Guys, ¿cómo están mi gente bella? It is your girl Christina, aka tu vecina favorita que maquilla, and in this quick video, I'll be showing you guys the new Urban Decay Game of Thrones palettes. Woo! So I ordered this as soon as it went live on Sunday. I just got it yesterday, so I was super excited. Now, I will admit, I was one of those few people that had never watched an episode of Game of Thrones until, what, a year and a half ago maybe? And I binge watched the first 6 seasons, and just as I was finishing the 6th season, the 7th one came out last year. So I was able to go right into the new season. All these years that I have been seeing people talk about Game of Thrones and raving about it, I was always like, I didn't know what the big deal about it was. I had no interest in watching it whatsoever, but I was so foolish. I was so wrong. So wrong. Now, I was hooked like right away. Okay, it really is that good. I didn't think I was gonna like it because I was like, oh, it's set in like, old medieval times and I'm probably not gonna like it, but I was very wrong. Okay, the twists and plots and turns, the character development especially. How can you not like it? How can you not like Game of Thrones? So anyway, before I go on to do these swatches for this palette, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. I do plan on doing 4 different looks with this palette because it's 4 like little sections or whatever. As you can see, so I want to do one with that and that and that and that. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss my tutorials that I will be doing with this palette. And now on to the swatches. Alright y'all, so when you first open the palette, this is what it looks like. I know it's backwards, guys. It has a huge mirror that has a little quote here from Daenerys Targaryen. Lannister, Targaryen, Baratheon, Stark, Tyrell, they're all just spokes on a wheel. This one's on top, then that one's on top, and on it spins, crushing those on the ground. So you open it, and there goes the Iron Throne. Super cool. And there's another little quote down there, which says, "Never forget what you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you. Tyrion Lannister." So now on the side here, down here, as you can see, is where the actual palette is. So you just slide it out like so. And there is the palette. Ooh. So as you guys can see there, there's like the North, Winterfell, King's Landing, and then this would have to do with like, the dragons and all that at the bottom. So the colors are super pretty. I did already swatch a few of them on my Instagram. Most of these are shimmers. There's only, what, 1, 2, 3? There's only 3 mattes in this whole palette. Everything else is shimmers. But I'm going to do swatches, of each little section so you guys can see. So I'm going to start with these up here. Let's take that black. And I'm just going to swatch them on the back of my hand here. So it's like a matte black but sparkly at the same time. That's a nice black. Y'all can see the glitter there. Next I'm going to take the color White Walker. It's like a very pale blue, kind of iridescent. That. Then I'm going to take Frozen North. Ooh, very pretty. Oh, I like that. Then I'm going to take this Silver Free Folk. Put that over here. And then the last color, Hard Home. Or should I put this down here? So it's a bit more powdery. Yep, there you go. So what I will be doing probably the first of today, and I'll be using these 5 colors. All right, now moving on to the next section up here. I'm gonna start with that matte brown. Nymeria. Put this over here. So it's probably not gonna show too much on my skin tone. It's that matte brown. Next, I'm gonna take that deep shimmery brown. Winter is here. There's that. Next, taking this burgundy, Weirwood Leaves. That's pretty. Go. And then this like emerald green, the Sight. There's that green. And now the 5th little color there, Winterfell. That's very pretty too. So those are all the Winterfell colors. And now moving on to King's Landing, right up in here. I'm gonna start with that bronzy color, Red Keep. Put that right in here. Ooh, that is pigmented. It's very nice. Now Casterly Rock. Next is this matte House Lannister. And then Lannister Red, which is the 3rd matte color in this palette. Wow, it's very pigmented. Okay. And then the 5th color, King's Landing. Wow, it's very pigmented too. Okay, and now for the last set of swatches, Bay of Dragons. I'm gonna start with that, so pretty, that purple, Stormborn. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, put that in here. There's that. Next, House Targaryen. Third, Dothraki. Ooh. Well, that's a nice gold. And then Bend the Knee, which is like a light lilac-y, bluish purple duochrome kind of color. Ooh. That's nice. And then the last color, Bay of Dragons. Ooh. And those are all of those. So I guess these are supposed to look more like the dragon eggs. Super pretty. And there you go, guys. All the swatches of this here Game of Thrones Urban Decay palette. So stay tuned for look number 1 that I will be doing with this palette, which will be coming out later tonight. I'm thinking of doing some dark, smoky, icy type of look. I'm not going to do a full-on like White Walker type of look because I don't really do special effects of makeup like that, but I'll do something nice. So anyway, again, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my uploads, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.